Welcome to the College Investor Audio Show, where we talk about the biggest issues impacting millennial money, from student loan debt to side hustles to building wealth. We will show you how to get out of debt so that you can build real wealth for the future.
Hello there. Welcome to the College Investor Audio Show, and check out this show today as we answer the question, what are the alternatives to Quicken? Let's get right to it. So anyone sticking to a budget and wanting to know where their money is going most likely uses software to do that. In fact, I've rarely seen anyone be successful with their money without using some type of tool to help. Now, this tool doesn't have to be software. It can be a pen and paper or even an Excel spreadsheet, but you need to keep track of your money somehow. When I started managing my money in the early 2000s, Quicken was the only game in town. It had a robust set of features and tools, especially if you were an investor. In fact, even today, there are few tools that rival Quicken's investment tracking. However, over the last several years, we've seen some struggles with Quicken, especially Quicken for Mac, and other awesome tools come onto the market. Some people have been dissatisfied with Quicken's pricing or their features, and other tools have been really upping their game. So today, we look at several Quicken alternatives that offer interesting features that can also cost less. But first, a few of our picks. Over the years, we've used and reviewed every option on this list today. I've personally used several as my main net worth and budgeting software. Here's my pick for the top options. Number 1, Kubera. Kubera is a net worth tracker, not to be confused with other budgeting apps here. There's none of that. However, Kubera has quickly become my go-to money software because it seamlessly connects and tracks every asset I have, including alternatives like real estate and cryptocurrency. It's one of the only products on the market that can link and track your DeFi assets, and it's built around privacy in mind. There's no selling or using your data for advertising, and I love that. This is the tool that I look at every single day. Number 2, Personal Capital. Personal Capital was the tool I used for years until I switched to Kubera. Personal Capital does a really good job tracking your investments, and it also has basic spending categorization built in. It links to most banks and brokerages, but doesn't do anything with alternative investments. Number 3, YNAB. You need a budget. YNAB is hands down the best budgeting software on the market. If you're looking to improve your financial situation via budgeting, YNAB is the tool that you should be using. Let's zero in on Kubera a little bit. Kubera is a net worth tracking software program that links to all of your banks, investments, and cryptocurrency assets. It's extremely customizable, and you can easily add rows and sections for assets and organization to meet your own needs. Kubera also includes organization for your insurance policies, documents, and also has a heartbeat check feature that will send this key information to a spouse or trusted person. Kubera really shines if you have significant cryptocurrency assets. It's the only platform that will link up and track your crypto and DeFi assets along with your traditional bank accounts and investment accounts. Plus, unlike other aggregators, Kubera uses multiple back-end services, so you'll always be connected. Kubera is a paid product costing $15 a month or $150 per year. You can read our full Kubera review at thecollegeinvestor.com. Let's take a look at Personal Capital, zero in on that just for a second. It's focused on investment management rather than budgeting. It does include budgeting, net worth, and a great-looking dashboard of your financial life. But its budgeting feature isn't as strong as the above 3 apps that we've talked about already. If you're wanting to view your investments and understand how well they are performing, this is where Personal Capital shines. You can sign up for free and sync your investment accounts, or sync all accounts if you want to see your net worth. Personal Capital has strong analysis tools and also helps you discover hidden fees in your investments. You'll be able to look at various retirement scenarios and understand if you're on track or not. Personal Capital can manage your money and provide access to financial advisors for a 0.89% fee up to the first $1 million. Thereafter, the fee continues dropping to 0.49% once you're over $10 million. This is why they offer their budgeting and investment tracking for free, because they want to upsell you into their investment management product. Personal Capital's app is available via web and mobile, and you can read our full review at thecollegeinvestor.com, as with all of the products we're talking about today. Which leads us to number 3, Mint. Mint is made by the same company that created Quicken, Intuit. But remember, Intuit sold Quicken several years ago and not only owns Mint. Mint comes in 2 forms, website and mobile. It's an incredibly simple app to use. Your monthly spending and income are front and center when you log in. This lets you know right away if you're spending more than you should. To set up a budget, you'll want to sync your accounts. Once you've synced various accounts with Mint, it will begin pulling in transactions from these accounts. All transactions are located in one place. Mint does a good job of sorting your transactions into categories. You'll want to go in periodically and tweak them in case something has gone into an incorrect category. With your account synced and transactions categorized, you can begin setting budgets on broad categories. Next time you log in, you'll see each category with color codes, letting you know if you've gone over budget and by how much. You'll find that Mint is very easy to use and reliable. It's also free. But remember, since it's free, you're the product. They do use your information to upsell you on financial products and services. Number 4, you need a budget, YNAB. We've talked about this a little bit, but let's zero in on here. YNAB stands for, of course, you need a budget. Budgeting is all YNAB does. It's also very good at it. Do one thing and do it well. That's my motto. YNAB makes you give every dollar a job. This means you assign each dollar of income to a category, virtually cutting out any chance that you'll spend money spontaneously. Categories are set up to group expenses. If you happen to go over in one category, you can take from another category to cover the difference. Eventually, the goal with YNAB is that you are living off of the previous month's income. The way you get there is through consistent use of YNAB and making sure you follow its rules, which is difficult not to do. YNAB can be installed as a desktop app, Windows or Mac, mobile app, Android or iPhone, or simply run it from the web. It offers a 34-day trial and thereafter will cost $83.99 a year. And YNAB is able to justify this cost through the amount of time you'll save by using the software. The following is from their website. On average, new budgeters save $600 by month 2 and more than $6,000 the first year. Pretty solid return on investment. You can read our full YNAB review. You know where. Here's number 5, Every Dollar. So Every Dollar is the budgeting app created by Dave Ramsey's company. Similar to YNAB, Every Dollar follows the zero-sum budgeting concept, which is the same as give every dollar a job. Every Dollar has free and paid versions. The paid version has a 15-day trial and costs $99 a year. Without the paid version, you can't sync your accounts, which means you'll have to manually enter in every transaction. The paid version pulls them in automatically. If you're familiar with Dave Ramsey's baby step system, Every Dollar follows them. You'll be able to automatically see which step you're on. Every Dollar focuses on budgeting. That's it. If you follow the baby steps and want a way to track them through a budgeting app, Every Dollar is the one for you. It's available online and mobile, and we have a full review, of course, at thecollegeinvestor.com. Number 6, New Retirement. This is a retirement planning service with some great free tools for beginners. You can set up a basic retirement plan or, for a small monthly fee, upgrade to the more robust calculators. New Retirement also allows you to run simulations and play with variables like how long you expect to live, the effects of runaway inflation, unforeseen medical expenses, and other black swans. You can also link your current bank and investment accounts to get instant updates on your readiness for retirement. Updating your plan when circumstances change is also pretty easy. New Retirement's tool is different from other retirement calculators or budgeting apps in several ways. The New Retirement Planner tool can help you compare traditional IRAs to Roth and the cost of conversion, as well as the pros and cons of making annuities part of your retirement income. You can read our full New Retirement review as well. Number 7, Tiller Money. Tiller Money is the Quicken alternative if you're a spreadsheet junkie. Tiller takes personal finance, budgeting, and investment tracking and helps you put it into a spreadsheet and keep it updated. Tiller allows for full customization within Excel or Google Sheets, but also has a variety of starter spreadsheets that you can use to get started like right now. What's amazing is that Tiller has figured out how to make your spreadsheets dynamically update, and they connect to your bank and brokerage and import the latest data. That's amazing. I love data. You can read our full Tiller Money review as well. We got it posted. Number 8, Clarity Money. Clarity Money is the budgeting and spending tracker from Marcus. Yeah, the online bank account. It used to be its own tool, but a couple of years ago, Marcus acquired it and has been working to improve it. Clarity is a simple app-based budgeting and spending tracking tool. You can also connect to your other bank accounts and track your money. Plus, Clarity Money makes it easy to transfer money between accounts to achieve your goals, like savings. Clarity does have some drawbacks with categorization, but that's improving all the time. We have a full Clarity Money review as well. Number 9, PocketSmith. PocketSmith is a budgeting and personal finance tracker that focuses on forecasting to hopefully help you change your behavior with spending and saving money. PocketSmith has robust budgeting categorization, which can help improve the forecast and your money habits. However, if you don't upgrade to the paid version, you have to manually enter all of your transactions. The paid version will connect to your accounts and download the transactions, just like every dollar does. PocketSmith has plans from free to $20 a month. We have a full PocketSmith review as well, and that's already posted. Just type in the name of this podcast and you'll find this article and all the reviews. Let's move on to number 10, Money Dance. My favorite named app, by the way. Money Dance, one of the strongest alternatives to Quicken on this list we're giving you today. It just feels like old school Quicken with a few modern takes. This is also probably the best alternative for Mac users on this list too. Money Dance isn't cloud software. You actually download it to your computer. Go figure! And unlike most products and services on this list, you don't pay a subscription, just a one-time fee. I know that was a real hot-button issue for many Quicken users, and Money Dance is trying to avoid it. With Money Dance, you get budgeting, net worth tracking, portfolio tracking, and more. It also allows you to import your Quicken data so that you can get up and running very quickly. Moving on to number 11, Emma. Emma is a relatively new personal finance app that is seeking to make budgeting and planning your money easier. Its interface is really clean and easy to use, and its AI does a really good job of categorizing transactions. Especially when it comes to recurring transactions, Emma seems to get it, so you're not recategorizing every update. Emma has a great visualizations feature that allows you to see where your money is going quickly. Emma's core features are free, which is great. However, they do have a premium version starting at $5.99, which has more categorization, functionality, and improvements. We got a full review. Let's move on to number 12, Banktivity. Banktivity is another old-school program on this list that's very similar to Quicken, but it's available just for Mac. It has a familiar feel for Quicken users because of the way it sets up dashboards and reporting, which they call workspaces. They also have a solid register function and investment tracking. Reporting is the most robust feature of Banktivity, with the ability to create and save custom reporting. Given the price point and how other software handles portfolios, their portfolio reporting and tracking could be better. We got a full Banktivity review as well. And number 13, last but not least, Simplify by Quicken. Yes, a new personal finance app from Quicken. However, it is an alternative. This is not Quicken, so you should know about it and see if it makes sense for you. First off, Simplify is app-based, focused on budgeting and spending tracking, and has a nice user interface. The best features of Simplify include its spending tracking and watch list for certain spending categories. Second, they're always improving this product. Being it's a new release from Quicken, they're spending significant time to push updates almost monthly too. However, at this point, it still lacks the investment reporting that old-school Quicken users would expect. We have a full Simplify review as well, at thecollegeinvestor.com. Here are some common questions to think about when you're shopping for Quicken alternatives. The first question we get a lot is, what is the best Quicken alternative? Well, we just went through 13 of them, but it really depends on what you want to do with your money and also your style of budgeting and your finances. If you're looking for a net worth tracker, we recommend Qbera. If you want a strict budgeting software, YNAB. If you're looking for something all around, Personal Capital is a good choice. What is the best free budgeting app? Personal Capital is our pick for the best free budgeting app. What's the best paid Quicken alternative? Qbera and YNAB are our picks for the best paid Quicken alternative, depending on your needs, of course. So, the other question is, can you migrate your Quicken data over to an alternative? Yes, there are options that allow you to do this, migration of Quicken data. MoneyDance is one option on this list that allows Quicken import. Let's wrap this puppy up today. So Quicken has been around for a while and used to be one of the only financial management app worth using. With the rise of so many fintechs offering great alternatives, though, Quicken is no longer king of the hill. For those who are focused on budgeting, Mint, YNAB, EveryDollar, fantastic. Of those, Mint is free. EveryDollar offers a free option, although you'll likely want to pay for the upgrade to avoid manually entering in all of your transactions. I tried that for a few months. I'm a paid subscriber now. While Personal Capital isn't as strong on the budgeting side, it makes up for it in investment analysis. Linking your accounts doesn't cost anything, and you'll have all of Personal Capital's investment tools at your disposal. If you're not a big budgeter, value privacy, and have crypto, then Qbera may be the best choice for you. Whatever your personal finance situation, I hope you find a Quicken alternative that works for you. That is our show today. I know that was a lot of info to pack into a podcast. You can see every single one of these products and their complete reviews, which we love to go into the nitty-gritty details of all of these apps and software. Again, it is at thecollegeinvestor.com. Thanks again for stopping by, and we'll talk to you again real soon.